So question 8, solutions to this question by accurate drawing will not be accepted, as if they need to put that on the question. 3 points have coordinates A, B and C as shown. The line through C perpendicular to AB meets AB, intersects AB at the point P. Okay, so find the equation of the line AB first. So we're just working with these. So the gradient would be the first thing to work out, the gradient of AB. So difference in the y's, 6 take away 2, over difference in the x's, -8 take away 4. So that's 4 over -12, so that gives me -1/3. And then we can use y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So let's just use b. So y take away 2 is going to be -1/3, x take away 4. So 3y take away 6, just bringing the 3 up here, would be -x plus 4. So let's call that 3y plus x equals 10. Lots of different forms you could give that in. I'm just going to leave it there. Find the equation of the line CP. Well, this line is perpendicular to AB, so therefore the gradient of CP must be equal to 3. Remember, if two lines are perpendicular, when you multiply the two gradients, you'd get -1. And then we can use y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. And C is the point we need to use here. So y take away 7 is going to be 3, x take away -1, which is x plus 1. So we can say y take away 7 equals 3x plus 3. So let's have that as y equals 3x plus 10. So we want to show that P is the midpoint of AB, and at the moment we don't know the coordinates of P, but we do know that it's where these two intersect. So if we call that 1 and call this 2 and do sub 2 in 1, that means we get 3y becomes 3x plus 10 plus x is equal to 10. So 9x plus 30 plus x equals 10, which will give me 10x is equal to -20, and so x is equal to -2. So if x is equal to -2, that means that y is 3 times -2 is -6 plus 10 is 4. So we're saying that C is -2, 4. Now, to show that's the midpoint, so of A and B, so A and B, x coordinates are -8 and 4. So we'll say -8 plus 4 divided by 2. And the y coordinates are 6 and 2. 6 plus 2 divided by 2 is equal to -2, 4. So it is the midpoint. And then we want to calculate the length of CP. Well, C was -2, 4. Sorry, this is P, not C. So P is the -2, 4. And C we were given back at the beginning. Let's have a look at C. C is -1, 7. So if we've got -2, 4 and -1, 7, that's going to be 1 across from -2 to -1 and 3 up. So CP is just going to be the square root of 10, just using Pythagoras' theorem. Hence find the area of the triangle ABC. C. So I think we can make a reasonable just sketch of this without thinking about the positions of things. If that's A and that's B, and we know that P is this midpoint here, and C is over here, and we've just worked out that this distance is root 10, and we're interested in this triangle here. So we know the height of this triangle is root 10. So what about the distance AB? So A is -8,6 and B is 4,2. So -8,6 and 4,2. So that distance there is 12. So it's going to be the square root of 12 squared, and the distance there is 4. So 12 squared add 4 squared, 160, so square root of 160. So the area is going to be 1/2 times the base times the height. So we've got 0.5 times the square root of 160 times the square root of 10. That gives me 20. So 20 doesn't say if there's any units, does it, in the question? Doesn't say, so we'll just say square units.